Before we start this video, I just wanted to say a really and truly heartfelt thank you to all of you guys who commented and sent me such sweet messages regarding my life update post. If you didn't see it, there's been a lot of things going on in life right now, and I've been in a bit of a creative slump, not knowing what I could possibly share on here. If you don't know, I've been on YouTube for over 12 years, something like that, and I feel like I've shared it all, but I really appreciate your messages and your kindness and just wanting to have more simple ways to eat this healthy vegan lifestyle and go through. And then of course we went through this crazy wildfire that was very close to our home, and just not having any power or running water or internet for a long time. And I'm just feeling so humbled and grateful for, you know, those conveniences that we have in our life, and how I have taken so many things for granted. I hope to continue to give you content that is valuable to you and that is going to keep you motivated. With that being said, today is no different. I'm going to share what I'm eating today, and I'm going to share some really simple recipes that you could do for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's almost the turn of the season. Our garden has been producing and popping off so many amazing fruits and vegetables. It's such a blessing to have had this gardening experience. Everything I'm going to share with you today is actually based off of what is in my garden. So if you don't have a specific thing that I share, I'll give you some suggestions or substitutions. I've been a vegan for 17, 18 years, something like that. And the longer I am eating in this way, in a whole food plant-based diet, the more simple it becomes, and I feel so much better keeping it simple. I know that's what you guys want, so let food be the foundation and the simplicity in your day. With all that being said, let's get into the recipes. For breakfast, I'm just gonna cut up some whole fresh peaches. They're in season still, and they're really delicious. I will either have this alone or I'll add some lettuce leaves. I know that sounds really plain, but I love to have lettuce and fruit together. It's a good combo. I'm gonna do, on top of the peaches, 1 tablespoon of freshly ground flaxseed. I've been enjoying this for breakfast for quite some weeks now. It's so delicious. And also, the flaxseed has been very helpful to me. I've been was dealing with some breast tenderness, and so I started doing some research. And I started being a little bit more strategic with when I was having flaxseed in my cycle, and it's made a world of difference with the breast tenderness. So it's always amazing to me the effect that plants can have on our bodies, our hormones, and so just making this tiny switch made a difference for breast tenderness for me in about a month's time. I'll leave a study down in my description linked on it if you're dealing with that and you might want to try this out for yourself. It's amazing. Plants are amazing. I love this combo. It reminds me of like a peach pie within minutes. It's so delicious. It's good, yeah? Mm-hmm. So somebody gave this to us, and it's actually really tasty, but there is oil in it. So I'm gonna try to reproduce an oil-free, whole food plant-based version because this is really delicious. So here's what I think we'll need. Garlic, ginger, mirin, soy sauce, rice vinegar, maple syrup, sriracha. Whisk together. I've got some leftover white rice. I'm just gonna put that cucumber salad right on top of. We have so many cucumbers, so I'm just gonna slice them up, and I think this is gonna be a really nice way to eat them. I'm using a mix of lemon cucumbers and pickle cucumbers. They were yellow on the outside, which is why I peeled them, but they're not bitter and they taste really good from the garden. My favorite cucumbers are Armenian cucumbers, and I think we ate the last of them just a couple of days ago. They are so good if you've never had them. My goodness, yum. I'll garnish with some scallion and sprinkle just some sesame seeds. So this looks really impractical because we just took a beautiful photo of it, but I still want to give it a taste and let you know my opinion. So this giant cucumber, I think I'm just gonna use my hands. What a good combination. And with some rice, yum. I like that. I think it's really good.
I want to try that, big time.
Yeah.
Eli, ready?
You'll enjoy this. For dinner, I'm gonna make soup. Soup is my specialty, I love it. But I'm really just trying to use what we have in the garden. So this is a patty pan squash. But if you can't find this in the grocery store, you could use yellow squash or zucchini. Either one would be fine. I've got some leeks and some garlic, and that's gonna be the base of this cozy soup for the turn of the seasons. I'm gonna use 2 leeks, and I'm just slicing these in half lengthwise, and then I'll chop them Otherwise they get too piecey and just really large. I love leek as just an alternative to get a little bit of variety in the onion family. And I'm going to mince 4 garlic cloves. So now I'm just gonna cube up this squash. I'm going to add just a little bit of water to get things going for a water saute. Next, I'll add in my leek and the garlic. And I'm going to add kind of an Italian flavor to this. So I'm using a 1/4 teaspoon of each: thyme, basil, oregano, crushed red pepper, and garlic powder. Give it a little stir, then I'll add in the squash. So what's great about something like this is it's super quick because this is a non-starchy vegetable. It'll cook within like 10 or 15 minutes. I'm gonna use about 5 or 6 cups of water with bouillon cubes, but do a broth that you enjoy if you're not into bouillon cubes. Bring it to a boil and let it cook. And this has just come to a boil. I'm gonna add in a can of Great Northern beans or cannellini bean, any white bean of your choice. And then just let this simmer uncovered until the squash is tender. This is ready to me. I'm gonna add some salt and pepper and a little squeeze of lemon juice. Then just stir that together, and I'm gonna serve it with some fresh kale. This turned out really good. Unintentionally, it kind of turned out like my fennel bean soup from Eating Whole. So if you like that one, I think you'll really enjoy this one as well. I'm going to add a little bit of crushed red pepper on top. I always love putting fresh greens in a vegetable soup. It's an easy way to get more greens into my day, and it doesn't taste gooey or yucky. So you see that kale is already just wilting. Veggies and beans and good quality onion family. Yum. Cozy, warm. It's raining today, so this tastes like what you should eat on a rainy day. I hope you enjoyed each and every one of those recipes. I will have them linked down below, as well as the information on the flaxseed. If you are looking for some garden beds, do check out Vigo Garden. I could not have been happier with our choice to go with Vigo Garden. The beds are so sturdy. We have so much wind out here and not a thing budged. I'm happy that these are gonna be in place for years and years to come. And I just wanna say a big thank you to Vigo Garden for partnering with us on this amazing project. It's been such a learning experience and so impactful to be able to understand how to grow food. It is awesome. Whether it's a windowsill, an apartment balcony, your front porch, or if you have space to grow things in a larger capacity in your backyard, we can all do this, and it's so good. Such a great feeling to know where your food comes from, know that it's nutritious and delicious and nothing chemical or toxic has been sprayed on it. It's game-changing when you grow your own veggies. Let me know what you want to try first, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.